All right, what's up, guys? I want to talk about WWE 2K19. Played the game for a while, a couple of days, couple of weeks, whatever. My actual thoughts on it. It is glitchy as hell. Um, the voice acting on my career is just all over the place. It doesn't even match up with the actual voice, like the models of the wrestlers. It's horrible, man. I think 2K was so busy at trying to get this out that they didn't take his time like they always do to don't go back. They need to go back on the games and make sure that these don't become a problem because it'd be like when you get to the Miz, going to Raw and the Miz and all that, and Kurt Angle and the few you got to go through with those idiots like the damn. The monologue there is so messed up that it's ridiculous, and it's not just the PS4 version. I see people on the Xbox One going through the same problem. That's where you see 2K just don't really go back on their game to check for bugs and things like this. They just kind of just like, well, if it is there, we'll fix it later. And that's the new generation of these companies where they just want to put out the product and make as much money as possible, and then they'll take their slowest time to fix the problem that should have been fixed from when they released the damn game. Okay, but I ran through it. It was pretty okay. I didn't care the after you beat the my career mode. They want you to do side matches, storylines that I didn't really care for, so I kind of skipped that because I know it was gonna be boring. Um, the Daniel Bryan mode, damn, wasn't really that mind blowing like how all these other people was all hyped up for. I thought it was so okay, but I think the other showcases was way better. Um, I mean, yes, it's kind of cool to hear Daniel Bryan himself talk about his career, but I just feel like it's not that great. But I will say that I do like the fact that when you doing these type of things that you have to do with Daniel Bryan in the matches, that you don't have to keep pressing the triangle and X and everything like that to do these cutscenes. Thank God they took that crap out, so that way you can enjoy just watching these cutscenes that's happening, and then put you right back in the match. So I get slightly okay, good job on that, because all the other ones on Showcase was kind of annoying. But other than that, it's not memorable whatsoever. Maybe it's just because these people are such fanboys of Daniel Bryan that they hyped it up to being like, oh my god, the Daniel Bryan mode, I can't wait. And they all, it's like when you're playing it, it's just, yeah, that's what I get from it. Universe mode. My thoughts on universe mode. Well, for one, if those who's watched my other videos, I love universe mode, and I try to pick out the things that people don't capitalize on talking about on universe mode. And I have to say, this universe mode was a big letdown once again for another year. Um, I know they're using the same cutscenes from the other 2 years. That's how lazy 2K is, guys. They use the same rivalries, whole bunch of same cutscenes. I haven't seen nothing new, so that's like basically they probably didn't even touch on that. You know what I mean? When it came to the different rivalries or different cutscenes, I got the feeling they just say, you know what, keep all the same, don't re add nothing because people is gonna be focusing on Daniel Bryan and my player mode, which is bull crap. But it is what it is. But I would say that my favorite thing I do like on Universe Mode is because I'm a Brock Lesnar guy. Okay, I got the DVDs. You know what I mean. That's my dude. You know what I mean. You can hate him or love him, whatever, but that's my guy. Okay, and every 2K game I always start out playing with him. This year I was gonna start out playing with John Cena, but I felt like it was a little too boring. I wanted somebody who had more of a strength and more of a I could do whatever I want because I'm the the bad guy or whatever. So I didn't know this coming in, And then I'm watching me coming in with a promo. I mean, coming in one of my match, and I'm like, oh shit, they finally did it. For the past other years, I wanted them to always link up Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman coming out together, so then you putting them together every single damn match. They finally did it this year. I am so happy about that. It looks great. I think they kind of messed up on when he comes out. I think the fireworks supposed to come out in his entrance, but they took it out. So I'm not really sure. I don't know. I haven't been watching the TV show Raw. When I only watch it here and there when Brock do show up. But every time I see him showing up, it's always when him doing a promo or him attacking somebody from behind because they're not using him much because he's getting ready for the UFC. But anyways, back to Universal Mode. Brock Lesnar, great. Promo, shocked the hell out of me. They finally did something smart and said, hey, let's make sure Paul Heyman does the talking for Brock Lesnar like he do on TV. They actually have the exact type of things that Paul Heyman likes to talk about his client, the Beast, and I love that segment. I love that they put that in there in the game. But there's a problem with that. It needs to be fixed. Because when other wrestlers interrupts and they, or they want to do a promo run with you, and, I'm Paul Heyman and I'm trying to say something clever, it goes blank, okay? Nothing shows up and he won't say nothing. And it's really messed up, you know what I mean? Because he'll do it when he's just talking and bigging up Brock Lesnar, but when somebody's doing a promo run against him, then nothing works. And you kind of stood there. So a lot of times when that happened, which is every single time, I had to do a brawl with Brock Lesnar and fighting whoever it is in the ring because I can't win the promo because the damn thing is not working properly. Okay? So they need to fix that. I can't believe how bad this game is when it comes to certain details like that. I mean, I shouldn't say bad it is, but it's pretty bad. You know what I mean? They need to fix that. Also, what's annoying about this game in Universe Mode, especially with the promos, oh my God. It's horrible, guys. I know they trying to have different attitudes through promo, but none of the attitudes matches up to the actual wrestlers. They don't, except for the John Cena and the Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. But Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman, all these other wrestlers' promos is retarded. The way they doing a promo is not believable. It looks horrible, guys. Wow, you got Paul Heyman walking around like he's a bodybuilder, doing flexing all the way through the ring. Roman Reigns sometimes come out like he's a woman. I don't know if they let some 5-year-old come up with the ideas of these wrestlers coming out doing promo the way they do, and they say, hey, what you think this should look like? Because it really seems very immature for them to make them come out like that. I don't know where they're getting this type of interest doing promo with them coming out the way they come out. It's horrible, guys. It's not something you see on TV. So this is why I hate where 2K is always trying to mimic everything on TV, but they're not really mimicking the small things. They're not mimicking the personalities. They probably choose 1 or 2 or maybe 3 or 4, but then the whole other people. And it's funny because, you would think Roman would come out like Roman, Braun Strowman would come out like the Beast. At least last year, it was better than it is this year when it comes to those 2 individuals. But the promo needs to be fixed with my boy Brock Lesnar. The blood, same crap, whatever. So here's the thing I was thinking today, and I was trying to go into my 2K format and try to, I'm not good with this, going on other people's website and talking about their games, so I just kind of give up on it because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I wanted to explain to them why they keep hitting the miss with these games, because far as I see, IGN gave it a 7.3, which they was right on the ball on there, because this game is nothing that great about it. It's sad to say, but they didn't even focus on, I was thinking like maybe if they stop focusing on these other three elements in these games now that they doing it, probably gonna do it again for another year. Stop putting showcase my player as like the headline of the WWE games, and now you got freaking Tower. They need to cut that out for next year. Stop using these as like the biggest things in wrestling game, because the one thing that I gotta say is Universe Mode should be the headline of the wrestling games. It should be the main thing you should put all your energy into, because that's, once again, and I say this in all my videos, that's what we spend most of our time playing. There's a lot of YouTubers that cries and bitch about how I don't like Universe Mode, it's not for me, but you telling me that you like to be on my career playing a boring storyline, or this year's storyline, which is okay, but it's not memorable. It's not awesome. You can't even change your own voice on a damn character. None of the decisions you make, changes the stories. It's direct. The whatever choices you make, it doesn't affect how certain things happen in cutscenes, or if you ran through the whole game again and choose different things, it don't have a different ending. So how is that even better compared to a universe mode? Because once you beat the game, you do side missions, and it just gets boring from then on. Showcase, you beat that, you're not coming back to it unless you a weirdo, because after you beat that, it's really not worth playing that again with the 9 matches or whatever. Universe mode, we spend all that time on the most. A lot of people like to do YouTube videos of it. I see a lot of people doing the YouTube videos of showcase in my career. That's cool, but when they beat all of those, they're gonna start doing the real videos on universe mode, where you could do so much editing and things like that, and they be having some great universe mode videos. And I think 2K should really put more passion, and I keep saying this, they need to put more passion, more better cutscenes, okay? Cutscenes should be coming like crazy when you're in a rivalry. Coming like crazy. You should make, when you're the champion, make it matter. It don't matter in these games. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter in universe mode. It's like, it's horrible. I gotta come back to this again. When I'm the champion, I should feel like the champion. I should always get attacked. I should always have people calling me out. That should be the most important mode in all wrestling games when it comes to WWE. Universe mode, because it's all about the universe. It's all about the fans. It's all about, and the matches, people's all happy because they added more matches in this mode. In this 2K19, but it's not mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? None of these matches are mind blowing. I don't understand why everyone's all hyped up for all these matches, but it's like, okay, it's cool, but there's certain things that to me, it just feels like a regular match, just different, different things going on in it. Oh man, guys, it's just, I gotta say, every year, as much as I love Universe Mode, I'm getting really bored playing it now, because it's like I'm playing the other two games and it's just nothing new besides the look, besides the more people they added. It's just not fun. It's supposed to be a fun game. Like a lot of people who may have fun with this game, I haven't really felt that way. My career was okay, but I just didn't really care for it as much. I'm a universe guy. That was where my heart's at. I wanted universe mode to, at least if you're gonna have only those 3 levels of rivalries, at least increase them where make it more challenging, make it more realistic when you're like when you're in a friendly rivalry. It should be like at the end of the rivalry, y'all still show each other respect, not forcing you to turn bad side when both guys are good. It shouldn't be like that. It should be like a Daniel Bryan versus AJ rivalry through the whole rivalry, say long term or whatever. At the end of all their rivalries, they still show, through the whole rivalry, they still show each other respect, but a little aggression here and there, but they still show respect, And then when it ends it off, it's like, wow, that was an awesome rivalry, and nobody turned bad guy, no one turned on each other. That's how it should be. Then, you got the heated, it's Brock Lesnar rivalry with Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? Like that should be intense through all of them. But to me, I still see cutscenes circling each other around, doing the same thing with the cage, circling around, doing each other with the attacks. It's like the cutscenes go in a circle of doing the same thing every week. Small amount of promo. Promo is not really that great, and promo doesn't really changes the outcome of further on into your rivalry as much as they claim it should be doing. So it needs to be fixed. I believe like with other games where with Spider-Man they got like another Spider-Man patch that is coming out. Where I think they charge like $20 for a whole different another Spider-Man that goes along with the Amazing Spider-Man, which is cool. But they should do something like that with 2K19. They should add more cutscenes coming along the way, more matches to add to it, because they already got the Bobby Leslie, sorry if I fucked that name up, and other people that's supposed to be coming as DLC later on. So I'm like, damn, y'all doing that? You gotta fix a whole bunch of patches because I'm pretty sure everybody's ratting on it, and at least add more stuff and change up universe mode. Like they can go back and make universe mode a little bit more, but it kind of be like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna leave it where it's at, and then we'll focus on next year. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? That's not cool. I spent $80 on this fucking game, and you mean to tell me I can't do some extra patching? You know what I mean? We gotta wait a whole nother game to add more stuff into these games. Like, come on, guys, come on, 2K, wake up, man, wake up. Maybe we need some young, really young, passionate WWE individuals who knows what the game should be like, instead of all these older guys making these games only going by what they want the game to be like and claiming like they're giving us what we wanted and what we asked for, but they're giving us in pieces every year. I mean, this game should have been 9 out of 3 or maybe 9 out of 8, and it seems like people is just like, nah, it's not better. I think 2K17 made a 8 or maybe a 9 something. That's sad. And then 18 didn't even do well either, but I think it did a little bit more better than this game too. And it's sad because they brought back Showcase, they brought back the talking, and let's talk about the John Cena on My Career. Holy shit, did they fucked up big time. And a lot of people were saying they should have never, ever had someone put another person's voice playing as John Cena, because that shit sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. It's like, why don't you just put subtitles or put another person in that position of John Cena? They didn't need to put John Cena in there. Could have had Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, and I'm pretty sure they could get Paul Heyman to do the voice acting because he's still on Raw. I know John Cena is out doing his thing, doing movies. He's away from WWE. They didn't need to put him in that game where they couldn't have his voice being in the game. They fucked up. The game the game is all fucked up when it comes to My Career. The voice, the audio is all fucked up. The John Cena is horrible. They're going to get criticized a lot for that. Like, what was y'all thinking? Oh, well, we still want to put John Cena in there. He could have been just a guy just walking by, shaking hands, smiling, or whatever. You have a match. He didn't need to talk, but you had somebody play John Cena and talking like John Cena would never talk, like ever. He don't talk like that. He just sounds too fucking cocky in this game, and I don't know what character that was supposed to be, but that wasn't John Cena. But anyway, guys, that was my rant on my thoughts so far on WWE 2K19. I don't think I have any more. I'm pretty sure that I will have more to say, but I'm gonna wait to see when they're gonna do the patches because they ain't announced nothing. It's disappointing, guys, and like I said, this may be. I think I'm done with 2K period when it comes to WWE games, and I'm just done. I'm done. I think this was a big letdown, and they just gonna keep doing the same thing that they do every year, just copying cat on their last game, and then just add small bits, and it's just not working no more. And two, WWE get a better contract. I mean, stop doing a contract with 2K. It's not really worth buying any more wrestling games from 2K, in my opinion. And for me, I am calling a quit because I'm so disappointed. It's sad, guys. It's to the point where it's not even worth playing the game no more. I'm playing other games now, and I get more joy out of that than I'm playing. And it used to be WWE games used to give me way more joy playing those games than playing like Assassin's Creed or any other. But this game is just a big letdown to me. Even if they did patch things up, it's just things that we are not going to see improve. They just don't give a damn. They still doing the whole. I wish people stop paying for these boxes. I can't even say the name of the Michael reaction shit. I wish y'all individuals would stop paying for this stuff because y'all the reason why they keep putting in on all these wrestling games, all these basketball games, or any other games that's not included in sports. Y'all keep doing that, and 2K is gonna keep putting these in games of their games anyway. And I wish I stopped that. I really do. But it's not just 2K; it's other companies as well, because they doing that as well with the Assassin's Creed. So, like smart individuals on YouTube would say, stop paying for all this extra stuff, so that way they will cut that crap out. But when y'all not doing that, and y'all get mad because they put in these games, hello, you got the rest of the world still paying for these loot boxes and making these companies still bring them in other new games. Red Dead Redemption, I guarantee you they're going to have the same crap on that. People's going to buy it on that. All right, I'm done, guys. I said enough. I'm getting real tight right now. But, yep, I'm done, guys. Like I said, 2K19 was definitely a 7.3. I got to agree with IGN. It's not even close to an 8 or a 9. Disappointing, but for those who do like the game, good for you guys. But not for me. I'm out, guys.